is the beauty director at Fashion Magazine, and she's here to reveal this year's Beauty Award winners. Everybody, please welcome Lesa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's first of all talk about what the Beauty Awards are.
Sure. It's an online initiative where we have all our readers come online and vote for their favorite products.
Okay, we were just talking about before the break. Now,
Yeah.
you have editors, you have beauty editors that, you know, sample these and test these all the time, but it's important for your magazine to let people at home test them.
Absolutely. Like every issue, you're hearing what we like and what we think is cool and new, but we really like to hear what the readers are using and loving, and it just gives us great insight into like what real women are using every day.
I love it. Perfect. Okay, so let's go through the categories. First, we have makeup, and these are all the winners in the makeup category. Let's go through some of them because they're great colors here.
Well, I really want to talk about nail polish because it's been a huge category that's having a boom. As I was saying to you before, Coty and L'Oreal have bought Essie and OPI, so that really signifies to me how nail polish is just booming. And as well, the fact that these two colors won just really underscores to me how women are so much more willing to play with color on their fingers and toes more than their face. It's just a safer area where you can kind of play with the color that you might not otherwise consider.
I wonder if it's because, you know, the colors are bright, they're fun, and then you also have the ones that are moody and dramatic and sexy, and it just gives you that boost. And it's inexpensive, right? They're not spending a lot of money on that.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's go through a couple of the other ones. The mascara that won, I'm looking at it, it's the bright orange one with Lash Blast.
Yes.
It's the one. Is it because it blasts your lashes?
Yes, it's this rubberized brush. I haven't used this one personally, but I have friends and editor friends who swear by this brush and just say they get the, you know, an amazing coverage from it and just volumized lashes.
Perfect. So that's the one here. Now, lip glosses. These are the ones that everybody liked the most. The Lancome.
Yes. Lancome has been basically broke ground with lip gloss. They were the ones kind of first with the juicy tubes, and I feel like every company sort of sprinted behind them to catch up because lip gloss just kind of took off in the last 5 years.
I remember every one of my girlfriends, they all
juicy
had,
tubes.
oh my
it's
God.
all about juicy
You're
tubes.
pulling out all the colors and it's like bragging and
Totally.
passing them around. Okay, so let's talk about the eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow. Well, in terms of the higher price point, MAC always wins. They just have an amazing selection of color that you just, any color you're looking for, they have it. And then in the lower price point, we have Marc, which is a sister brand to Avon. It's a lower price for a younger demographic. But what's fun about them is that instead of buying a palette that you might not use all the colors to, you can customize this yourself and pick what colors you would like to fit your palette.
It's smarter and more economic, right? All right, let's go over here. This is the body and this is the fragrance, right?
Yes.
So let's look at these. What were the fragrances that, this one I actually wear. This is a great one for men. I love that, Gio.
That is a huge winner for men.
I can put a little bit of that on. I know it's got to go back. It's going to go back a little less in it, that's for sure. There we go. Okay, tell us what we've got here.
Well, Chanel No. 5. Again, smokes them every year. It's a classic that's been around since 1921.
Obviously, what's working is working, has worked forever.
Forever.
Okay, so let's talk about self-tanners because I'm addicted to them.
Yes, self-tanners.
I am addicted to them. I know. You always got to be careful of those palms, though, because sometimes they get orange.
Yeah.
These two are the winners, and I haven't tried either one of them, but, you know, I'm going to try them after today.
You've never tried Jergens?
No.
Oh, my God. This changed the self-tanner category. This is basically diluted, so it's more of a lotion that has a tint.
Perfect.
So you can't go wrong.
So you can't make a fool of yourself.
Everyone copied it after this came out.
I got to tell you, the first time I tried it, I put it all over my legs, and it all went down my leg, and it pulled up my ankles like orange socks.
Oh, no.
That was the day. Let's go to the next table here. What do we got over here?
This is
hair care. Okay. Pantene, I see it all the time. It won again this year, eh?
Yes, and the fact that the flat to volume category won tells me women need body in their hair.
Right.
But at the same time, there's also the frizz challenged, because this continues to win as well for women who experience frizz.
I guess the humidity, you want something like that here. Now, color. Who's winning in the color?
L'Oreal won in home color, highlights as well as all over color, and I think they just make it easy. And one thing that I find with Beauty Awards in the, you know, this is our 9th season, or 9th year actually doing it.
Yeah.
And I find so many of the same winners repeat themselves, and I think it says that women are either creatures of habit or fiercely loyal. And I think once you try something, it's very hard for you to stray from that. And I think that's what this is saying, because it's always L'Oreal for
they like
home hair color.
It works for them, so they're not going to change it.
Exactly.
Right. All right, we're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, we are going to be revealing the best wrinkle creams of the year coming up next. We are back, and we are with Lesa, and we're talking beauty creams. We're talking wrinkle creams. I'm addicted to them. I love wrinkle creams. You've got some really great ones here. What's your favorite in this pile of winners right here?
Okay, I'm going to put the brakes on this and say it's all about SPF.
SPF
because
first.
Women always ask, what is the best wrinkle cream? And I have to tell you, as long as you need to be wearing sunscreen first and foremost, and then we can talk about repairing any damage.
I like that. So anything that's included, you like this one here is
yes,
a great
I do
one,
like
that's
that
got an SPF of 45 in it, right?
I do
so
like
it's nice
Neutrogena
and high.
has some great ones.
Okay.
But in terms of great moisturizers, Clinique always has is a huge winner every year. And then we also have Avon. Avon always does really well. They have a huge cult following, and Olay. Huge following as well. This microsculpting cream.
Right.
I haven't tried it, but people swear by it that it really delivers results.
But I like what you're saying. Basically, it is prevent the wrinkles first as much as you possibly can, and then treat what you do have, because obviously we're going to get a few fine lines over the years, right?
Yes, and I feel like that's such a blind spot for women. It's like, what can I put on my face to fix it? And it's like, try being preventative first, and then.
You sound like me, because I go to the counters. You know what I do at the counters? I go up, you know, those testers?
Yeah.
And I go, how much does this one cost? And they say, that's $250. I'm like, give me the big spatula, please. I dig in, I put it on my arms, I put it on the other arm. And I'm like, try to stop me, you can't. So I do love these creams. I'm taking all of these home with me. All right, this has been very exciting. Thank you so much for being here with us today. An awesome, awesome job. In my eyes, if it was the holidays, I would want to take every one of these home. Wouldn't you want to take all of this home? Because I think, what is it, a value of like $1,000? Well, guess what? You're all taking home all of it today. You're all going home, honeys, with a collection of these award-winning beauty products, courtesy of Fashion Magazine. That's a value of $800. And now that you're all happy, all of you at home also, you guys have a chance to win as well. Go into our website, visit us on Facebook or Twitter, and enter to win. All right? You are amazing. Thanks so much for being here.